Alright. Um, Hello. My name is Eli, and I am 19 years old. I'm a student currently, and um, this will be my first video on this channel. Well, actually, I think my first YouTube video I've ever made, actually. I'm starting this channel to explore and archive my life experiences and the way that I feel about them, questions that I have that I want to talk about, answers I found, and some other odd things here and there. Um, I saw some videos of other people doing this kind of same thing, and I have always kind of leaned towards journaling, but I've never been able to stay completely consistent. I'd be good for a few weeks and then kind of fall off there. So seeing other people kind of put their experiences out there and put their questions out there and the answers that they've gotten, I thought that maybe making videos and talking about those same kind of topics would be beneficial, you know? And so yeah, very new to this, but hopefully I'll get something good out of this. And if anyone sees this, hopefully you'll get something good out of this too. And so, oh wow, this is a nice little spawn actually. Um, and so starting out here, I wanted to talk about in this first video of mine, I wanted to talk about the fear of starting new things. Is that a house? I think that is. Oh, it is. But yeah, I wanted to talk about starting new things and the fear that comes with that. Starting completely anew for me in kind of anything has always been a struggle of mine. Not a huge struggle, I would say, but something that I've definitely shied away from when I had the option to. I only really try new things when people in my life push me to or encourage me to. If it was up to me, I'd go and I was a dog. I'd go and eat at the same few restaurants and make myself the same few homemade dishes, and I would play the same few games and engage in the same few kind of outdoors recreational activities. If it was up to me, I probably wouldn't change that much about my life, but I'm very blessed to have people who challenge me to do new things, and so yeah. When it comes to starting completely anew, oh, this is an entire village. I thought it was just like one building. When it comes to starting things completely anew, like starting from the ground up, I find that change, much like other people that I've talked to about this, change is, I think, the biggest fear factor for me. And as for why that is, I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Ooh, candles. I love candles. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. When I think about it, it's probably the unfamiliarity. I think we as humans, me especially, I tend to put things that are familiar into this kind of like safe space in our mind. we tuck those kinds of things into the corner of, oh, this is safe, this is tried and true, and nothing really bad is going to come out of this. And we put new things into a category of worry and anxiety, into a category of uncertainty. And I know that that's been especially true for me. And even with like very small things, like picking up a new sport, like, oh man, what if I'm absolutely garbage at this? And then, I go to practice, let's say like volleyball. It's kind of a sport that you need multiple people to engage with. So what if I ask my friends or my family, or I go find like a club or something, and I screw it all up in front of a bunch of people, and so that uncertainty, I think, is what really drives me to stay in my comfort zone. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with staying in your comfort zone. I mean, it's a comfort zone for a reason, right? Everything within that kind of space in your mind or space in your life, it works out. It's you've tried it, you know it works, you know you like it. So there's absolutely nothing wrong. Ooh, iron pick, with just staying somewhere that you're comfortable with. I think the issue, especially for me, is that there could be more things out there that I would be comfortable with that I'll just not experience because I'll let the opportunity pass me by due to my fear, due to my anxiety, due to my worry, due to me just instantly classifying whatever this new thing might be as too much, too scary, too unfamiliar, too uncertain. And much like recording this video right now, I'm still a bit nervous, and I'm still a bit kind of anxious. But I think that just starting this and running with it, even if I screw up, make a mistake, mispronounce a word here or there, I think even if I do that, I will be able to look back and just be proud that I tried, And I do believe that is the... Man, I'm getting a ton of potatoes. I love it. That I am... I think I'll be able to be really proud of that. And I think that this will help me move forward into other unfamiliar parts of my life and parts of the world, and be able to experience those things. And if it doesn't work out, oh well, even if this is something that only I will ever see or hear or ever put out there, and only I'll ever know about this video, then that's perfectly fine. I just have to learn to be okay with things not going completely to plan, with things happening in ways that I don't expect them. And so, yeah, here I am. Another kind of aspect that I've touched on, but I want to kind of get into more, is the fear of failure. That specifically has kept me back from a lot of things, from a lot of new exciting ventures in my life. It's kept me back. Is there a bed in here? Yeah, there's, okay. Candles. I think I missed these the first time I've been here before, right? Yeah. Um, I have missed out on a lot of stuff, I feel. I don't exactly know specifically what I've kind of missed the chance to experience. But I know that there's been a lot of times in my life when I have dismissed thoughts and opportunities and other people's invitations because I just didn't want to fail at whatever it was that they were inviting me to do. Which is interesting because as a kid, like when I was really young, I wasn't like that at all. You know, I tried a lot of new stuff. I wanted to try a lot of new stuff. I got into sports. I would I should explore inside of this little stronghold here actually. I was really open to trying new things, and I was really open to doing things of my own volition, to finding out that there was something else that I hadn't tried and being like, man, like, you know, I want to do that. I really want to try that. And oh, there's a ton of arrows in here. Sweet. And I don't know really where that desire went. Or I guess not desire, but where that kind of bravery, maybe courage. I'm not too sure at what point in my life I kind of lost that, or maybe I didn't lose it. Maybe I gave it away for something else. Oh wow, diamonds already. Sweet. Okay, my inventory is getting kind of full. But yeah, I don't know when or how really that started happening, but it's something that I'm trying to grasp, you know? Because I think maybe if I look back to when that happened and why that happened, maybe that could help me to overcome these fears and to find that same courage again, you know? Ooh. Hello. Okay, I really gotta stop picking up everything I see. Hold on. Okay, I can get rid of that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm kind of just dumping trash in their castle. Am I hungry at all? No. I guess I'll just. Yeah, I think I can keep most of this stuff. Oh, I missed the jump. There we go. Anyways, where was I? Yes, I think that maybe if I think through and I find out where exactly I lost that kind of courage, then maybe that'll help me find it again, you know? Kind of like retracing your steps to where you lost your wallet or your keys. And so when it comes to that, I think back, and when I think back to my childhood and to why I was so eager to be open. Oh, it's a dog. Hello. I don't have a bone though. Oh man. Yeah, there's a bunch of, not a bunch, but there's a couple dogs around here. Hopefully I can, maybe I'll sit through the night this time. I won't skip it so I can get some bones to have a friend. I think that a big reason why I wasn't so afraid, why I was so eager to try new things, was just because I didn't worry about a lot of the little things that I worry about now. At some point, you know, I started worrying about what I look like and how I smell, you know, what I'm wearing. I started worrying about whether or not I'm good at something that I'm trying it for the first time, so obviously I'm not going to be great at it. And I think that's something that I don't think I understood as a kid, I don't think I understood like, oh yeah, you know, first time for everything, so you're kind of gonna suck. I don't even think that was a thought in my mind. Can I make this jump? Yes. I don't even think that was a thought in my mind. I think I just did it to do it. You know, like I just wanted to, and I thought that something was cool, like a new sport, a a new game, making a new friend. I just thought it was cool, and so I did it. And I did it without the apprehensions of that I struggle with now. These kind of, oh hello. Um, these anxieties and these worries that I've picked up through growing up. And obviously it's not just growing up, but growing up in the environment I grew up in, you know, because environments do shape people. Growing up and um, making the types of friends that I've had. Now, because I've had some bad friends and some good, just like everybody, but you know, sometimes you make your way into really nasty groups of people, and then you pick up some bad habits. So you pick up some insecurities. You pick up some new negative things that kind of stick around with you for a while. Ooh, carrots. And so I think that was probably around. It was probably around um, maybe 7th grade for me. Because 7th grade was, yeah, it was kind of a tumultuous time in my life. But I think that kind of making friends that didn't really, how do I say this? Making friends that were constantly saying hurtful things, and not in like the joking sense, you know. Making friends that weren't friends really negatively impacted the way that I viewed things when it comes to social stuff. And so just having this kind of negative tint now that I view these negative lenses that I view social activities and stuff is, I think, what has for the most part kept me away from really just venturing into things that could make me good friends. And I think that's a really big example, at least in my life, and I'm sure in many other people's. It's a good example of how my experiences have led to me being afraid of starting new things. And, but I'm here now, you know? I'm here now, and I'm going to, oh hello buddy, I am going to put this out there, and I'm going to be okay with it. And whatever happens, I will not regret it. I'll be proud of it. And hello. Yes, hello. I need to find this guy a bone. I will be able to look back at starting this, and I'll be able to be glad, be happy that I tried something new. Who knows? Maybe this will be the catalyst for jump-starting a new, oh wow, this is pretty, a new portion of my life where I just, you know, really get out there and really put myself out there. And is this a clock? Is this supposed to be a clock? That's actually really neat. A new part of my life where I just put myself out there, and I try new try new things, and I make new friends, or I don't. Try new things all by myself, and I'm able to have a lot of good experiences or bad experiences that teach me stuff as a result of me overcoming that fear. And I think this is where I'm going to wrap it up now. Hopefully I haven't been blabbering on for too long. But yeah. So I am going to wrap it up here, and hopefully by the next recording I will be able to find that cute dog up over there on that hill, a bone, so I can make him my friend. If anybody watches this, thank you, and I hope that this was helpful to you in some sort of way. I will, well, I don't know if catch you in the next one is an apt term, but I will be back. There it is. I'll be back.